Hi guys. So, 50/50's agency Attrakt has lost their defamation lawsuit against the producers of Korean program Unanswered Questions. The agency was seeking 300 million Korean won in damages, but they were awarded nothing and ordered to pay all litigation fees in the end. Let's take a look at all this, but obligatory disclaimer that I have 0 law degrees, just a doctorate in yapping. Attrakt accused the broadcast of presenting biased falsehoods resulting in defamation of the agency and its CEO Jeon Hong Joon. The court found it reasonable to conclude that the content of the broadcast did not constitute false information, nor did the producers intend to spread any. Basically, the information shared was true to the best of their knowledge, and Unanswered Questions was able to substantiate this. During the broadcast, Attrakt was accused of omitting music revenue from the members' settlement statements, which the agency itself acknowledged. It was also said that Attrakt's investment became debt for the members. The court found both of these statements to be true in a literal sense. The producers even sought analysis from financial experts who reviewed the information. There were no falsehoods, nor was there negligence in verification. The members' parents claim their daughters were made to throw away food and harshly insulted by Attrakt's CEO. The agency argued that an outsourced employee was responsible for the incident, not CEO Jeon Hong Joon. The court ruled in favor of Unanswered Questions, who were citing first-hand accounts from the members' families. It's not unreasonable for the show to simply convey testimony from those involved. The CEO also received weight reports from the members, which at least lends some credence to the allegations. This is interesting because without concrete proof, it's somewhat of a he said, she said. However, it's not fair to say the broadcast engaged in falsehoods or even speculation when this was a direct allegation from the members' parents. If what they said is untrue, Attrakt would have a better chance suing the parents directly as opposed to the producers who simply gave them a platform. To be clear, the show does have a responsibility to verify the claims they elevate as much as possible. The court believes this was upheld by them attaining circumstantial evidence like the weight reports. The CEO was reportedly absent for all monthly evaluations and refused to be interviewed by the producers. Again, the court found no falsehood in this, and even if the show lacked balance, that doesn't automatically make it defamatory. In the end, all of Attrakt's claims were rejected. At some point, I'd like to do a deep dive into Korean defamation law because the way it works over there is sometimes confusing. The United States is considered to have the strongest freedom of speech protections in the world, and truth is an absolute defense in cases like this. In Korea, that's not exactly the case. You could literally say some shit that's true and still be on the hook legally if it made someone look bad. When filing a case like this, you must specify whether you're suing for the dissemination of falsehoods or the negative impact true statements may have had on your reputation. This is something B-Lift Lab was asked to clarify in their defamation lawsuit against Min Hee-jin. It's fair to say that her telling the world Illit is a New Jeans knockoff negatively affected their business, but the judge needs to know what statute to assess this from. Was this harm caused by her lying, or was it caused by her sharing true information that the public didn't need to know? Attrakt accused Unanswered Questions of spreading falsehoods that harmed their reputation. Their reputation may have been harmed, but the court did not find the contents to be false, so by that statute there was no defamation. That's really it. Thank you for watching. I promise the long-form video is coming, but my computer is having a hard time exporting it. Good news is that I pretty much finished it. I'll just have to set aside time for my computer to process everything. In the meantime, be well and take care, guys.